Okay, today is going to be Bavaria lager. I guess it's actually a Pilsner. It's their regular beer, Bavaria from Holland. I've already done their 8.6 extra strong beer, I guess it is. And their Bavaria Red, and both of those were like 7 point something percent alcohol, I believe. Those were their big strong ones. This is just their regular commercial lager. It only sits at 5.0 ABV, and it comes in the nice 500 milliliter cans. There's also a Bavaria Light, which I think is only 4.0% ABV, and that's also at the liquor store. I might grab that after this one and give it a try. I found this one hidden in the walk-in cooler of our liquor store. Usually they get the odd weird six-pack of something, and they stick it in there and sort of hide it. And I don't think they really expect these beers to sell all that well. I think maybe they get them by mistake or something like that, or it's like an automatic drop or something on their order. Anyway, I've already done Carlsberg and Brahma. Those were both similar. Actually, they were both sitting in the spot that Bavaria regular here is sitting in now, and these came in 6-packs of these 500 milliliter tall boys. So without further ado, we're going to get right into the review. That rhymed. Okay, we're back. Got Bavaria Holland beer. Shout Holland, whatever that means. It says it on the can anyway. Okay. Very golden in color. Very nice golden straw color. Typical lager thing, but it's a bit more golden than usual, than what I'm used to. Very, very clear. Nice head. About a finger and about a finger and a half, almost. Sort of fluffy almost. Looks like it might actually leave some lacing on the glass. So we'll try the aroma test now. If you look back at my other reviews of the other two Bavaria beers that I've done, I sort of liked their red. It was sort of okay, sort of a malty sweet kind of mess, but it was drinkable. And their extra strong blonde beer, I believe that's what it was, did not like it at all. Sort of tasted like apple cider. Okay, the aroma is actually a little bit stronger than what you would expect, probably, going into this. Very, very sort of sweet, but it's got a very pronounced lemony kind of note to it. That's not bad. That's not bad. I generally find that a lot of really good European lagers tend to have that sort of lemony smell in there. Seems to be a common theme with good European lagers anyway. So okay, so the head's sort of died down already to a sort of a thin cap. Looks like it's going to stay though. It doesn't look like it's looks like it's settled as much as it's going to. So we'll do the taste test now. Okay, right away, there is a bit more maltiness and a bit more body to this than most of your run-of-the-mill European lagers. Bit surprising, actually. There's some slight sweetness, and it quickly sort of transitions to more of that lemon sort of note that I picked up in the aroma. That's actually not half bad. The only flaw that I've been able to detect so far, the finish is a bit astringent. It's a bit dry, and it doesn't quite work. It's not quite, it sort of moves to the bitterness of the hops, which is fairly slight, and then it sort of leaves a dry aftertaste. But it's not a good mild dryness. It's not one of those ones that you look for in a beer. It's more, like I said, it's sort of slightly astringent, so it's kind of coarse, kind of a bit more sharp maybe than what you would like. Sort of has an IPA sort of, well, I wouldn't say as high as an IPA, but it sort of reminds me of maybe like a bitterness of an IPA that doesn't have the hop flavors to back it up. That being said, it's not a horrible beer. It's much better than the other two Bavarias I had. I like this a much better. It's a much crisper, smoother drinking experience. The finish sort of kills it from getting any really good mark. I'd have to say 2.5 out of 5. It's basically another fairly drinkable European lager. It's nothing fantastic. It doesn't even approach the sort of the sort of medium standard, like say like DAB or Tuborg. It doesn't quite approach the drinkability of those sort of lagers. Doesn't touch things like Raidburger. But it's not bad for a lager, so I'm giving it passing grade, 2.5 out of 5 for Bavaria, their regular Holland beer. Yeah, it's okay. It's probably the one I would drink again, compared to their red and especially their extra strong ale, which was shit.
Thank you.